to predictability. The milkman, the paperboy, the evening TV. Everybody eventually says that they're as lost as you. So everybody shout it together. Hey, don't sell your dreams so soon.
I'm Max Golden.
And I'm Troy Durst.
Welcome to this very Valentine's Day episode of the 6M1 Show.
Now, bear with us for just a moment here, because we do realize Valentine's Day is next week. We're not idiots. It's the 14th, not the 7th.
Wait, isn't?
It's okay.
Well, anyway, knowledgeable teams are up. Team 1, Liam Raymond, Jax Weisling, Abby Knobloch, Jacob Shepard, and Lauren Tadgey.
Congratulations to them. They are the
Oh,
smartest.
wait, there's more. The second team consists of Troy Durst, Taylor Durst, Sean Elbers, Austin Allen, and Johanna Ladd. Oh, but wait again, Troy. There's a third team. Calvin Erickson, Easton Harnick, Brandon Talbert, Eli Talbert, and Ali Rock.
That's
Wow.
fantastic. Good for them.
Not for me, though.
Broadening their knowledge to the other.
Knowledge.
You forgot the test. Yep.
Anyway.
We won't get into that. Also, the HBC Secondary School is celebrating what we have for I Love to Read month, which is this month. Nice month of February. We're doing book bingo, where you can fill out a nice bingo card. You can win things such as pride tickets and different other prizes throughout this month.
Troy, you're going to want to be keeping off the streets because the 8th graders and the 9th graders are taking their driver's ed course with Mrs. Lambert. I can remember back to my days. What good times, what good times.
Those fantastic times. Trice and Austin with sports.
Thank you, Troy and Max. I'm Trice, and this is my co-host,
Austin.
On January 23rd, the boys lost to HLOF 78-75. On January 25th, the boys beat MCC 54-26. On January 28th, the boys played Laverne and lost 63-49. On January 30th, the boys played Red Rock Central and won 60-43. On February 1st, the boys played Little Wound and won 65-56. On February 3rd, the boys played Mountain Lake Area and lost 75-46. The boys will be playing at Central Lyon February 6th. Now on to girls basketball.
On January 24th, the girls played Edgerton and won 81-36. On January 28th, they played Mountain Lake and won 61-47. On January 31st, they played HLOF and won 75-34. And on February 3rd, they played Red Rock Central and won 68-36. The girls will play on February 6th against Central Lyon and February 7th against MCC.
Back to you guys.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Trice and Austin, for those sports announcements.
Now we'll go on with Liam with this 10-second challenge of the week.
Welcome to the second 10-second challenge. Now, the contestants will get 10 seconds to untie their shoe, take it off, put it back on, and retie it in 10 seconds.
One shoe or both?
One shoe. Are you ready? You got the timer ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no.
Time. Oh, you failed. It went in a knot. That's not fair. I'm just kidding. It's totally fair. So, what do you gotta say for yourself?
I should have won. I took an L.
You did take it. You took a pretty
It
bad
went
one.
in a knot.
Yeah. I know.
So we'll blame the shoe. We'll blame the shoe.
The shoe got you this L. Go. What? What?
7 seconds.
Oh. Okay. How did you do that? Okay. Go. It's time. Oh,
10 seconds.
10 seconds exactly.
Wow.
Nice. Go. Okay.
Time.
Oh, didn't quite get it. Go.
Put it back on.
Yep. And then retie it. Pass. What was the time?
10.
Go.
Time.
Oh! Do we give it to him? Do we give it to him? That was close.
We'll give it to him.
Okay, 10 seconds. Nice.
Thank you, Liam, for that 10-second challenge.
Now we're going with Taylor with the question of the week.
Nicole, questions.
Okay, every day 12 things appear in your backyard. They are random, but all start with the same letter of your choosing. Which letter do you choose?
G.
Why?
You got grass. My backyard, you got a grill. One.
Why? No, why? Why do you choose why?
I don't know. Cool. Have some yard in my backyard, probably.
B.
Why?
Well, probably because of a lot of things in the backyard start with the letter B.
A. Why? Because it's the only letter I could think of. C. Why? Because cat.
I would choose the letter M
Why?
because I would think of money. My husband's name is Matthew. My sister's name's Melissa. Maybe a new car. There's got to be a car that starts with an M, right? Malibu, right? Mercedes. That's what I would take.
I would pick B. Why? Because there's bugs in your backyard. Okay.
T.
Why?
Because of turkey and tea and teaspoon.
C.
Why?
Car. Cucumber. Cactus. Calculator. I would say F for family.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Taylor, for that quite interesting question.
It was very interesting.
I have an iron deficiency.
Now we'll move on with Eve and Adrian with the interview with the new 6th grade teacher, Miss Edmondson.
Even Adrian, and we're here today with Mrs. Edmondson, the new 6th grade teacher.
Hi. So, what made you become a teacher?
Well, I love kids. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I've worked at daycares before, and I was a paraprofessional before, and I decided this is what I want to do, and yeah, so I love learning with kids and watching them grow.
What brought you here to Hills?
I was working in Sioux Falls, and I loved it there. It had a lot of diversity and lots of fun things I learned. I'm also from a small town, so I kind of miss that small town feeling. So I heard great things about your district, and there was an opening, so I thought I'd try for it, and it turns out it's kind of, I think, my best decision I've made in a long time in my life, professionally especially.
What is your favorite thing about being a teacher here?
The kids are fun. I was nervous going to 6th grade because I was 2nd grade and I was in special ed, and so I was a little bit nervous of 6th graders, but it's been awesome. I'm so happy that this was my first experience here, and yeah, my class they're a lot of fun. They're a very smart group of kids, so keeping them challenged has been a lot of fun because I love to find creative things to do, so they're a fun class to do that with.
So you mentioned you were a stay-at-home mom, so how many kids do you have?
Well, when I was a stay-at-home mom, I had 2 during that time, And in the meantime, sometime after, we've adopted children. We have a total of 9 kids. I have 2 adult children from my husband's previous marriage. I call them my bonus kids. Some people call them stepchildren. And then I have my 2 biological sons, Trevor and Tyler. And then we adopted 5 little ones this past year. We had them for 3 years during foster care, and we adopted them. Yeah.
Well, what is your favorite thing to do with your kids on your free time?
Like at home?
Yeah.
I don't know, we love playing games. My kids love games. We love to be outside. So like last weekend, with it being so nice, we got the 4-wheeler out. We were sledding and doing adventures outside. But we love movie night. But games, we love to travel. We love taking little mini adventures wherever we can. So yeah.
What do you have planned for the summer?
Well, we got a pool last year. I typically take a couple big road trips. Like my family lives in New Jersey, so we typically will drive out there, and then sometimes we'll go from New Jersey to Florida. We'll drive down there as well. This year, I think we're gonna skip the road trip and kind of have our own little paradise at home with the pool. I'm gonna get the deck around it this year, so I'm not sure if I can stay home. So we might do maybe a Black Hills trip. We'll throw probably something in there. But I'm trying to maybe just sit still this summer and just enjoy the time at the house with the kids, and maybe not all the road trips. We'll see. We'll see.
What is your favorite place that you've ever been to, like on your road trip?
Oh dear. Well, I love New York. I've been all around. I've been to most of the states. I've been out of the country quite a bit. I think that every American should just experience New York, whether you think it's your cup of tea or not. You might be surprised. My husband's very introverted, very country boyish. He grew up in the country. He doesn't like to be around a lot of people, but I made him come to New York with us, and it's an experience. So I'd say New York's my favorite place just to visit, but I also just like to go up to the hills and rent in a cabin also. So I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite. I like to just have adventures everywhere.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
And I hope you have a great rest of your year here at Hills.
I'm sure I will. I'm loving it. Thanks, ladies.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
You
Eve
and
Adrian
for
that
nice
interview
with
Mrs.
Edmondson.
Who's knocking at the door?
Delivery. Oh,
Oh,
you look at the size of that thing. That's pure Obamium.
Pure Momium.
wow.
Did you make that yourself?
I did.
Look at that craftsmanship of the metal.
That's amazing.
Well,
It's so heavy.
anyway, it's been a day, Troy.
It has been a day.
It's been a week from Valentine's Day.
It has been. But wait,
There's
it's not
more.
over. We have one more little surprise for you. And that's a Mad Lib at the end of this video.
Remember when those were a thing?
Yep,
We're bringing it back.
we're bringing it back right now.
Maybe not for long.
But we're bringing it back right now.
Welcome to Mad Libs. Troyce Bennett, can you give me an adjective?
Nauseating.
Give me a food.
Sliders.
Hey, can you just name a food?
Pickles. Apple.
We can't do two
Pickles.
foods in one. So
Pickle
pickles?
isn't pickle a vegetable?
Pickle, but we only need a food, not a fruit.
It's still a food. It's still a food, though.
That is true.
Yeah.
He's right.
Pickles.
Pickles.
Give us a verb. Tyson?
Not
Answering. That's a verb.
Tyson gave us answering. That's a verb.
Thank you, Tyson.
Can you name me a noun?
What kind of noun?
Any noun.
Cow.
Thank you. Can you tell us a verb?
running.
Thank you. Could you tell us a food?
Corn dog.
Can you tell me a vegetable?
Broccoli.
That work.
Can you tell me a fruit?
An apple.
Can you name me a food?
Spaghetti.
Okay. Can you name a food?
Pizza.
Thank you. Whitney, can you give us an adjective?
Brown.
Round. Can you give me a noun?
Cow.
We already have that.
We already have cow.
Lamb.
Can you tell us a furniture?
How about
Crib.
Can you give us an emotion?
That's a good one.
That is very depressing.
Can you give me a verb with an ED at the end?
Vomiting.
Lunchtime in our cafeteria is always nauseating. They serve hot sliders and pickles, but some students answer their own cow to eat. Some kids quietly running their corn dog, while others throw broccoli or apple. When the teachers aren't looking, one time a bunch of kids mixed all of their unfinished spaghetti and pizza together to make a round mountain of lamb on a crib. The teachers were depression, but everyone had already vomited outside for recess, so nobody got in trouble.
Troy, Max, and Casey for that Mad Lib.
It was truly maddening libbling. Well, Max, I just want to give you a nice firm handshake and say I choo-choo choose you. Just kidding.
And come back next time
For a free pair of tennis shoes.
See you next week. No, you're gonna be watching out on the street shorts because there's just.
Tristan Austin.
Thank you, Tristan Austin Allen, for those sports announcements. So, guys.